Hello, welcome to fangirlingwbtarot. My name is Francine, and this is my channel where I discuss entertainment, pop culture, and tarot. So today, one of the things to remember about the entertainment business is it indeed is a business, which reminds me of the Suit of Pentacles and also Earth signs. So in this video today, we're going to be reading the energy of the Earth signs, and this is going to be for the next week or so. We are in the week of April 10th. However, whenever you find this video, this will be relevant for you. So again, we're going to be reading the energy of the Earth signs for the next week or so. And in the suit in relation to show business. I will have additional videos for our, what I call our light and magic part of Hollywood and industry, which is our fire signs. And then also the thing with the entertainment industry is there's a lot of smoke and mirrors. And so we're going to have our air signs, smoke, and our water signs represent the mirror. So I will see you with those videos. For right now, we're going to be focusing on our Earth signs. Okay, so first off, I do my little numerology thing. What I call a power number with my clients. Have them choose a number. This is a number meaningful to them, lucky number, etc. But of course, since it's for a general audience, and I'm hoping there's quite a few of you watching, I won't be able to get everyone's number. So I'm going to pick 2 cards and add them and to, basically get them down to one number, and that's going to be the number I will choose to pick your cards. Of course, we also have cards that Spirit will make cards jump out of the deck as well. So the way we're covered. Okay. Four is a good harmonious number if you are ever not sure what number to use and you want to do this yourself. You have 5 and 5 Earth signs for interesting. I'm going to hold on to these because you've got 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords, which comes out to 10, which is 1, and that is not going to do for picking your cards. Usually try to get a number between 3 and, let's say, no more than 14, 15, something like that. So here, let's get okay, so now we got our 10 and 12. We got 22, which comes to 4. Ironically. Why do I always freeze about when I'm adding something when someone's watching me? I always do that. Okay, so we got, it's going to be our number. So I'm going to hold on to this just so you know you've got King of Swords and you got 5 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles. And this may come up in your reading. So I'm going to put this to the side. Oracle. So let's go ahead with here. What is going on with you? Of course, our Earth signs is our Capricorns, our Taurus, and our Virgo signs, excuse me. And right away, we got a card down here. You got another 5. Okay, so 5 is it's a number of change. If you think about the journey between 0 and 10, it's kind of like that midway point when you're on your way in your journey and you're making progress, and then you kind of get midway point, and this is kind of where you could be getting some opposition or kind of figuring out what you want to do. And 5 of Cups you got here. This looks to be interesting. So I believe you got 3 of the 5s of the suits. You got 3 of the suits. I include those Spanish playing cards that I use for the numerology. Okay. Spirit guides guide me for the earth signs, for our collective, for the people are watching, for our earth signs, our Capricorns, our Taurus, and Virgo. Please give me whatever message they need for this week of April 10th, for the rest of the week, any guidance. Okay. Interesting. And you got, I'm so sorry, I should be holding these cards up. You also got the Hierophant, Major Arcana, so number 5 in the Major Arcana, representing, of course, this can be traditional, and in the back of the deck, you got the Justice card. Very interesting, you got both of those. Okay. One more card. You got the star behind that. Ooh. Very interesting. Okay. And you got the 2. So just bear with me. It's like I'm getting a couple of different scenarios here. With the Hierophant, the fact that you're getting, you've gotten 5 out of the 4 suits, you've gotten 3 5s, and also this Major Arcana making a 4th. No, actually, yeah, 4th 5 that you've gotten. So this is change. It could be turmoil, and when you put this Hierophant, which represents teaching and learning, and usually it's a traditional, something in the line of tradition. And you also, at the back of the deck, got the Justice card. I feel like someone's probably going through a breakup or considering a breakup. And you got, of course, your 5 of Cups, which of course can represent heartbreak, disappointment, grief, if there was loss. And we also have to remember, interesting enough, I always associate this cup with 2 of Cups, and you actually got that in your deck as well. 2 of Cups, meaning he is in mourning and grief and heartbroken over these 3, and it can represent 3, it could represent anything related to 3 days, 3 years, more than one person. It could be just one massive heartache that you're going through, or someone that's passed. But behind him, he has those 2 cups. So we have to remember, always respect the time we need to grieve when something is ending, but never lose hope that there is 2 cups behind them. And then behind them, you have choice. And then you got 9 of Cups. So it looks like someone may be going through a breakup. However, you also got the 10 of Cups along with that. We already saw 2 of Cups and 9 of Cups. So you've already found love. Maybe this is a situation where you're getting a final decision on something when it comes to, because we got legal here. Maybe it's related to some kind of custody, something along those lines. And there's a lot of twos here, because one of the things to note, there's two in front of him, right? There's three levels to his crown and also to this, I always forget the name of this, but it's kind of like a stylized cross. There is a specific name for them. Forgetting, and he has three crosses. So you got twos and you got threes coming up here. So I don't know if that means two children. Oh, the other thing I wanted to point out is you got two, you can see it. You got keys right here. I'm so sorry for the glare here. You got two keys here. So you got the keys of the kingdom. So whatever is going on with you, you are given the keys to still have the life you want, and you're actually being given something that you want in this fire here. I don't know if you have fire in your chart as well or sign, but Spirit is reminding you of your creative energy and your passion, and to not lose heart with whatever happened here. And it looks like you're already moving on, or either you've probably met someone you're going to be moving on with. Yeah, I don't know if it's two kids maybe. The other thing with the twos is balance. The two men, the two keys. You got two children here, the two cups here, the two cups here. And then you have, of course, this justice card, which is related to Libra, air sign, and balance. She's holding a sword, and you did get the King of Swords earlier. So you're definitely going through some kind of decision making here. Yeah. There's definitely and the thing about Five of Swords is it can be sort of this card of pettiness, and this would definitely fall in line if you're going through some kind of breakup, divorce, separation, breakup of some other partnership, because the Five of Swords is kind of like he's won and he's holding these swords, and the two people he's defeated, again, in that card is to the original Rider Waite Smith version of it. There's, the two guys walking away from him, and he's kind of like over his shoulder with the smirk. So, Five of Swords is kind of like there's stuff we probably could let go, but we're just kind of like, it's not quite revenge, but it's very close to it. It's kind of pettiness. And we do know when there's conflict and a breakup, pettiness can come out. I don't know if this King of Swords represents yourself, but it can represent male energy in the sense of we all have feminine and masculine energy, and masculine is related to the doing and the side of things. I'm so sorry. There's my timer. I'm watching my time because I can talk if you guys have not noticed. So I don't know if this is you. Of course, this is it's not assigned to a gender. Myself as a single mom, I've had to do a lot of these things. Make the decisions and do a lot of the actions as well. So you may be called to make the final decision, or maybe this could represent the judge or representative that you're working with, or the other party. Let's get your oracle cards here. So this oracle is the Divine Abundance. That one came out. And let's see. A lot of water in your chart, or in this reading at least. So, well, actually, you got cups, so of course there is water. I take that back. My apologies. I am not seeing many pentacles. That's what I meant. The pentacles there. Courage. We're good there. Courage. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. So this may be, again, this may be where you could be very petty, but maybe spirit is showing you another way of doing things. And you have the elephant there. And this comes up, I think, whenever I do a reading, I think this animal comes up. Elephant is just this gentle giant, right? They're these massive animals that could cause destruction, but they are actually gentle creatures unless you try to harm their children. Then they become, they say mama bear, but they should say mama elephant. And so it's kind of that sense of letting the pettiness go in order to just move on. And it also says, okay, right now, stay in the present. Don't get too far ahead of flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. Nothing more will come than can be handled for each moment. Stay in the present. Instead of going 40 steps ahead, just think of now, and then think of what's the next best step. It's one of the questions I always ask myself, or ask the spirit, okay, what is my next best step that I should be taking? Because 40 steps is going to be overwhelming and it's going to be discouraging. And you have a lot of good here. You have some kind of passion or creativity here. So there's definitely things to look forward to. And this is about just balancing things out. So whatever this thing that happened, it was a part of the universe's way of balancing out, energy. Awakening. Oh my Lord, wake me. Okay, let me say again. Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. Okay, if you're on social media, you see this all the time, the kind of sheep mentality. Someone read something and they just pass on and they don't do their own research. And this is saying, awakening. Sometimes when we go through these very kind of difficult, things, it's a time for us to rethink our beliefs. Perhaps, your traditional beliefs that you once had, maybe it's time to rethink them, and then maybe spirit is giving you the keys to beliefs that will better serve you, or to at least examine those. You never want to be just this sheep that's just following what someone else is saying, but of course have your own strength and belief in everything. So my earth signs, I don't want to go too long with this, but that's what we got for you here. I'm just going to do one little quick thing here. I'm going to do I'm just going to see what we get, and we'll wrap you up. And I appreciate you joining me. Please, if this was helpful, please let me know. Please leave a comment. Please like, subscribe. I hope you return, and we will be doing other signs if you want to look at some of your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay, seek magic every day. It's probably hard to see in that light, but it says to seek magic every day. You got a little thing about Tuesday. I'm filming this on a Monday, so I don't know, maybe something's going to happen tomorrow. Reminder. So you got on top of reminder, take action. And I think you've already done that. I think that's what most of this reading has been about you being in that masculine energy. If you have not, you're definitely going to be. You're in the middle of it. And we got Monday, which is today. This little panda with an orange slice for Tuesday and a little pineapple. I don't know if that means anything. Maybe somebody's eating fruit. This is cool. This is love you with my whole. And it's a message in a bottle. A little love message in a bottle. And I guess you can complete that sentence. I love you with my whole, what, heart? I'm going to assume. Love hearts, just a reminder that you are loved. You got this little guy with the orange slice. I don't know if somebody really just likes oranges. Let's see what else we got here. Reminder. What is today's plan? And remember, you had that's one about right now. Yeah. Oracle about focusing on the present and the now. Okay, so I think that's what we got here. You got your little stars. I don't know if that means anything to anyone. Okay, well, my earth signs, that's all I got for you. There's also a little reminder with a donut. I don't know, maybe you're supposed to be bringing donuts or something if you're working in the office. And just don't forget landing on right now. So don't forget to live in the present, to stay in flow. Okay, so thank you so much to my earth signs, my Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Again, if you this was helpful or you enjoy this, please leave a comment, please like, subscribe. Really trying to build my channel and really trying to, build that community with you guys. I really appreciate you joining me. So thank you for joining me at Fangirling While Black. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever this finds you. Take care. Okay, welcome fire signs. So I know I said I was going to do separate videos. I decided to do one big video and I will have timestamps. So this is for the fire signs representing, of course, part of entertainment is light and magic, which I believe is the name of, oh my God, I'm going blank. Star Wars, the creator of Star Wars, his company. Anyway, so light and magic, which is going to be our fire signs. So fire signs, Aries, and we are in the, this is the week of April 10th. So we are in Aries right now. So it's going to be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So we are going to do your reading, kind of get a feel for your energy, what could be going on, what any messages we can get from that. So let's pick your power number. I'm going to use to pick your cards. I'm going to pick 2 cards and just add them, bring them to a single number. Hopefully we won't get like the first one. We got 1. These are bad. Okay, so you got 18, which comes down to 9 in numerology. And 9 is what I call a magic number because whatever you add to 9 comes back to itself. So if you add 3 to 9, it's 12. And then if you reduce 12, it comes back to 3. So that's one of the things so that's why I call it a magic number. You've got, dear fire signs, you got the King of Pentacles. In this little Spanish playing card / tarot deck I got, and you got the 6 of Cups. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I want to see what you get here. I want to do your oracle first. Let's do your oracle cards. And this card is called Believe in Your Own Magic. And this tarot deck is one of my favorites. It's by the wonderful actress Rachel True, who was in the cult classic, The Craft. Which, if you have not seen that, please go see it. I love her. I love her to death. One of my favorite things she's done is Half and Half, which is shows me on UPN, which is like this network where they played all the Black sitcoms on Mondays. And me and my friends, we call it Black Monday, and we would make dinner for each other and watch all these back-to-back sitcoms. And Half, what I loved, her character was kind of this. It was like a character of a Black girl I hadn't seen. It felt so much like me. She wasn't. I guess you can say quirky Black girl. Just basically how I am here, fangirl. Okay, so your first, oracle, you got fire signs. You got 15 reduces to 6 again. You have garden. Something lovely will grow from this. Do this so that right. Okay, there we go. That's pretty. May have to just pause it. I do that all the time. So I hold up the cards because when I have other readers I follow, and when they bring up a card, especially if it has a number, because I'm into numerology, I'd like to see it, and I'd like to look at the symbols, because there's a lot that you can get out of the artwork. And you have some beautiful flowers. She's wearing this beautiful necklace, and she's actually holding, I forget what you call it, basically the bud that can be planted to create more. And she has a sword. Interesting. Okay, let's see what else we're gonna get. Okay, fire signs. Your Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so myself, I am a Sun Leo. I am a Moon Sagittarius. I'm a rising Virgo. Cancer, Venus. I got a lot of fire. Oops. Use a 9 for you, right? The higher the number, the longer it takes. Just make sure I wasn't too distracted. I got you. Yep. We're good. You got woohoo. What I love about this deck is, as you can see, it has all shapes and sizes, and there's different skin tones, and I just really appreciate that. Look at that. Beautiful. So you got number 4, mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. And you did get King of Pentacles. So it looks like something about body is coming up. Okay, messages. You look like our fire signs, our Aries, and Sagittarius. I'm getting a couple of things. The one thing that's standing out to me, sort of King of Pentacles, our bodies. Perhaps, whatever size you are, take care of yourself as long as you're healthy. I'm personally on a weight loss journey, but she's perfectly content and happy. And I love that. you know, it's not so much the weight itself, it's what do you feel most like yourself? And also, it could be about just feeding yourself good food, treating yourself like a king. Have someone feeding you grapes or something. I don't know. I'm getting gardens. So I'm getting something about nutrition in your body. And you got cups. I mean, obvious water. So I don't know if you're drinking. Are you hydrating yourself? Are you taking good care of yourself? Please do. I have my big old cup of water here that helps me. And it's been 1 minute. Let me, hopefully I'll drop it over here. It goes. Oops, this card. Let's see how we got. Ooh, more pentacles, more pentacles. Earth signs, okay. Ooh, and we got Empress. So funny, a friend of mine, I was doing a reading and she's like, you gotta do a poker face. And I was like, no, it's okay. It's okay if we react. No card is good or bad. It's just that, you know, there's certain meanings to certain things, and that can kind of get you maybe a little more excited than other things. So to make this even, let's get one more card for you. So yeah, I'm thinking about the nutrition. Oops, too many cards. We just have one more card. Excuse me. You have two. Oh, I don't know if I had. My apologies, but I didn't look at the other one. So you have these. This is the interpretation of this for the Two of Pentacles. These two ballerinas on tight ropes, and I guess they're magic. And you got an 8, you got an infinity sign here, balancing your money. But see, I'm seeing the maybe something about using your money to eat organic or something like that. And I'm not going to try to preach or about that. I'm not an expert in that, but I know personally it's part of my, it's something I've been more interested in as I'm working on my nutrition, you know, and trying to find things that don't have all the additives and pesticides and all that good old stuff. Of course, do your own research. And I am not a nutrition expert. Of course, always do your own research. Just tell everyone. And you got the 6 of Pentacles, and you got a theme of sixes here. 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and this one, this 15 garden goes down to 6, which is Earth. You got a lot of Earth coming here. Okay. Okay. Where's our 4th card? I'm just talking here and I still don't have a card. Okay. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh my God, fire signs. I hope I am not going over. I'm trying to time myself because I can keep going when I want to. It's all good. It's all for your good. So, back of the deck, you've got Justice, which pile 4 also got. So I don't know if you have any Earth in your chart. You may want to look at that one as well. So you. Wow. Oh, I just love this. I love this with this because they both have goddess energy. Actually, she kind of, both of these just, huh. Okay. So along with the balance, because you got balance here, you got your Two of Pentacles, Justice. She's balancing literally on a sword. And you got the sword here. So I feel like you got a lot on your plate. You have a your how do I put this? How do I put this? I don't know if necessarily you've gone through a tower moment, although you do have 1 and 5 here, which can be actually this can be related to the double card in the sense of being 15. So I don't know if you're necessarily going through a tower moment or if this is just the adulting, just the things in life. And it feels like you're going through a glow up, or you did a glow up, or you're wanting a glow up. And by glow up, I'm meaning it could be some kind of body change or beauty change. And whatever has occurred, it's like Spirit is saying, whatever hardship or struggle you're going through, that can be used. When I'm one of the things I always think of is it's kind of my affirmation. I use a lot of references to the Bible. I'm not trying to reference anybody. I am spiritual. I don't follow any particular religious order. That sounds so cultish if I say religious order. But there's scripture about, that he can make anything that was for anything that was, okay, I'm mixing two up. There's one where it's basically saying God can use anything for your good, anything. So the worst situation can be used to propel you forward. When I am going through difficulties, I always think this is going to help. This is not only going to help me, I'm going to get through this, and of course I have my daughter being a single mom, I'm going to get through this for her. And also I always think, because I'm also a writer, I always think, I'm going to write about this someday. I'm going to make a story about this. This is going to help someone. And so whatever you're going through, you got 10 of Pentacles. You got 6 of Pentacles, which is about equal give and take. Okay, and look how they're just worshiping her. And the peacock, a peacock is he's actually the male bird. And again, this is not gender specific. It could be any gender because we have masculine and feminine, but peacocks are very their whole point of being so beautiful is to attract the opposite sex. And you got your King of Pentacles and your Empress. So I don't know if you already met this person. And balance, I think whatever you went through, you're doing a hell of a job, and I applaud you. I absolutely applaud you. You've really, and then not to mention you had 6 of Cups, which can be related to, that's it. That's the message. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up. I don't want to go too long, but this is the message. Whatever you're going to, keep that childlike heart. Childish, no. Okay, no one needs to be a grown-ass person acting childish. Okay, but keep a childlike spirit. Have fun in life. Look how sometimes with the King of Pentacles, he's very accomplished. He's very generous. Very generous man, but he's not always the most fun person. So maybe whoever this is in your life, or if this is you, there's someone in your life who's going to bring more fun, or you're that person bringing fun to him. Because look at her, the beach. I live near the beach and I love it. Just go out. She's frolicking. When's the last time you frolicked? I don't even know the last time I frolicked. you know, and although they're balancing and it could be stressful, it's almost like you know, they're treating this like, oh, this is, you know, I can balance this. One of my favorite affirmations is life is easy. What is it? You know, when you're doing something that could be stressful, instead of saying, oh my God, I can't wait till I get through this, say, this is easy. This is like love is love. Life is easy, full of fun and laughter. Life is easy and full of laughter and fun. Um, and just that mental, you know, just have that mental note when you're doing stuff and maybe it's not the thing you want to do. But either, like I said, I applaud you, whatever change you did, whatever is going on. I'm just going to say Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You balanced a lot. You balanced it out, you worked it out. Just you worked so hard. Just make sure you bring that childlike wonder. You know, this reminds me of like Alice in Wonderland or something. She's in this garden and just go do something silly and fun and just you know, garden, go out in nature, do something you don't do, and just be silly, have fun. This is a reminder I'm to do. I'd love to go to the movies. That's fun to me. Or we also have a couple of arcade places near me. I'll go with my daughter, and I like the shooting games. So not real life. I've never shot a gun, but like the Terminator, you know, where it's kind of the adrenaline's pumping, and you know, it's where they're not too much skill. That's fun to me. So just have some fun. Applaud yourself. It looks like you're achieving a lot, either with a partner or you found a partner, you found this match here, and one of you is teaching the other how to have fun and enjoy life. And I just applaud you. And I hope this helped. Fire sign, if this did, please make a comment. Excuse me. If any of this made sense. Basket, we got Easter coming up here too. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to keep you too long, but thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, comments, trying to grow my channel here, and I would love for you to join me again. We're going to move on to our other signs, and have a wonderful, wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening whenever you find this video. Thank you so much. Take care. Okay, hello. Welcome, my air signs. I know that originally I said I was going to do separate videos, but we're doing one major video, and then I will have timestamps. So this is going to be a reading of your energy and any message Spirit may have that wants to let you know. This is going to be for the week of April 10th. For the rest of the week. I know we're into it. It's Monday. Of course, whenever you find this video, this still can apply to you. So, and we're talking about Hollywood, smoke and mirrors. So this is our air signs with this. I was thinking with smoke, although it's represented by swords, of course. Whoops. Our air signs are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. First thing you want to do is our numerology, which I always do to pick your numbers I'm going to use to pick your cards. Stomach involved here. Falling off the table. Okay, let's do this Spanish tarot fan cards up here. Let's pick two cards, add them to a single digit, and use that to pick your cards. Here. 5 and 2, 7. You got quote unquote lucky number 7. And so now you're gonna pick 7 of swords. So you got cups, my dear air sign. You got 2 of cups and 5 of cups. Oh my God. That's so interesting because the 5 of cups, you know, traditionally in the Rider Waite Smith, it's the man, his back is to us, and he's wearing, he always reminds me of like Dracula with that like black cape. It could be I just was watching Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula from 92 a little bit ago, but you know, he has that kind of cape, you know, that big black cape wrapped around him, and he's kind of facing the stream, and there's a bridge, and he has this castle or something, and there's 3 cups spilled, and then there's 2 behind him that he's either ignoring or forgotten about. And whenever I see the 5 of cups, I always think of the 2 of cups, and 2 of cups is of course meaning a new love that you hit it off with very well. So let's see what's going to be in your reading here. Okay, so air signs, my Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. To say, out of all the signs, I think I have, as far as birthdays, we have a lot of Aquarius. Some of the decks I can do on the side, and some of them do not go for it. This is one that's not going to go for it. So my Taurus in February. My mom was on the kind of the break off Aquarius and Pisces, and February is a very busy month. October, busy birthday month. Okay, you got the star card, just wanted to come out. I love this interpretation. And this is the Light Seers deck. I am so sorry, trying to get this. Okay, there we go. She's holding the string attached. She's, you know, attached to the cosmos. I love that. Such a beautiful vision. She's barefoot and she's wearing this pretty dress and jewelry, but she's just kind of. You got 3 cards here, so I think that's good. Didn't even have to use your number 7. Woo, interesting. Okay, so this oracle deck, absolutely one of my favorites. It is the Angels and Ancestors deck. Very much influenced. So basically you have your guardian angels represented here, as well as celestial beings, as well as nature. So you have animals and seasons. It's very Native American inspired. It's a beautiful deck. You got the heart guardian, guardian angel. And this is love and let yourself be loved. Okay, so you got a very clear message here about love. Your cups and your big, your heart guardian here. And then you got, it's so funny, I said smoke and mirrors earlier, but mirrors I was going to use for cups, but you got cups in here. Mirror guardian. Okay. I love the beautiful wings and all of these. The artwork is beautiful. The hair, and she's looking, I don't know if you can see, could be scrying. I know some people are into that, but she's looking into the mirror, and it looks like actually it almost looks like a midnight version of this, like a celestial kind of scene with the stars. It says, take time to reflect. You are definitely given a call to go inward, my dear air signs. So you're known for the sword and being about, the sword, our mindset, but they also want you to go inward to the heart as well as the mind. Okay, so you got Also, you got White Witch with the Very Wise Tarot, and also a pentacle there as well, or pentagram, I think is what they call it here. Be the light. I love that he has horns. Horns. There's also it's more of a, it could be a butterfly, it also could be a moth. It's kind of the dark brownish color in her hair. So about, of course, growth here. Let's see what your cards have to say here. You know, I can't help but tell these two, their expressions are very similar. It's like she's praying or wishing. Maybe you have maybe this is for wish fulfillment. I think it's about the star card. First of all, it reduces to 8, which reminds me of the strength card. Got one that flips here. And also 1 plus 7, and 7 is your number today. The other thing is the star card is also related to the idea of the wounded warrior and Chiron in our charts. If you ever do your birth chart, look at Chiron, and that represents the wounded warrior. And Chiron, the mythology was that he was this great healer, and he unfortunately was wounded by, I think it was Achilles. I gotta look that up again, but he was wounded and he was immortal, so he could not die, but his wound would not heal, and he gave up his power to, oh my God, the guy that brought fire to humanity, Prometheus. So he is, so Zeus said that he should be, you know, revered. So it's sort of this idea of striving for something, either going through a hard time or just striving. It's something you really, really, a wish come true you want. You could be in love. And the big thing is, big message I'm getting before we even go any further is, before this love can come in, or this love that you're wanting, or maybe, you know, you're in a relationship or not, but the big challenge is love yourself, because no matter what anyone else, so actually when you love yourself, you attract a certain type of certain quality of person. Okay, because when you love yourself, you make different decisions and you stand up for yourself in a way that maybe if you're not as loving of yourself that you wouldn't. You also got, along with the stars and major arcana, you got the Empress, which our fire sign got Empress. And this one, she's pregnant with the world, and there's the seas at her shoulders, and there's some fish there. So it reminds me of Pisces. The moon reminds me of Pisces. This is a very feminine earth mother. This is a very earth mother card here. And look at these expressions. There's such a, like a serenity in her. She's right on the border there. There's such a serenity. And this water is like wings. And you're more powerful than you probably give yourself. I mean, I know I keep showing this, but the artwork is very important. She has a string. It's almost like the universe is her balloon, you know. It's like she just, not the whole world in your hands, although that kind of like that, but it's just like she's so attached to the cosmos, the universe, God, whatever your higher power is. She's so connected to them that's like she has access to so much power, and she's literally connected to it. So I think that's the other message, is find your connection. to the spirit, to that power. There's great power there. You just do not want to just go by the wayside. Now you got 6 of Swords, which is in your suit as well. And that is moving, and very much goes with this because it's moving from sort of choppy waters into a better situation. And then you got King of Pentacles, which our fire sign also got King of Pentacles. So you may relate to that group as well. So if you have fire in your chart, please go look that up. And you got Knight of Swords, which is about action. So there's very, 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 very clear to me action for you is one, it's about loving yourself. Whatever this heartbreak this could be, this could be about loving yourself, your higher self. It's about recognizing how amazing you are. Naturally, I know I love makeup. We also use makeup and clothes to sort of decorate ourselves, but just your authentic self. And if you don't think of yourself that way, it's time to get to know yourself, connect with your spirit. You have this light, the stars, the lights. You have this power at your hands. And the thing about the Knight of Swords, he's very confident. I mean, he's just going for it. Now, how do I put this? He may not be, well, I would say he has a plan. He's sort of like I always think of a spy movie where they sort of have a plan and it may or may not work, but they're not sitting there. They're not just sitting there letting things happen. You absolutely have the power to move on. And mirror. Oh yeah. 2 of Cups, mirror. You know, here's one thing I've been doing. We've been doing this in my weight loss group is look at yourself in the mirror. You don't have to get naked and all that stuff if you want to, but just have a conversation with yourself. Like literally look at yourself in the mirror and have a talk with yourself about whatever is going through, whatever your heart is going through here. What is it with this Pentacles though? Think about the Pentacles. He has his love. He probably more than likely he has his soulmate if he wants it. If he wants a soulmate, he has his wolf there, and so he has his he has love, and he's generous and content and happy, and you can have the same energy. So maybe you're content at work, but when it comes to love, that's where you struggle. But you're given an offer to move on to better waters, to move away from the 3 cups towards the 2 cups, towards yourself. Okay, so air signs, I don't want to keep you too long. I really appreciate you joining me. Thank you so much. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please I apologize, that was my timer. You know what? Oh man, I'll do one last thing. I forgot to do this with my fire sign, but I just did a little charm thing. Let's get a couple of little, they're actually stickers, but the same little thing with little messages. Do this very, very fast. And then, okay, so you got notes with the pie. I don't know if you're a Dean Winchester fan. Store, like your star card. Reminder. Next to the reminder, you have stay home. I don't know if that's a thing on COVID or if home could be yourself. Stay close to yourself. Your only limit is you. Oh my God, can you see that? Your only, let's see how close. No, there we go. Your only limit is you. this little cat. I'm a huge cat person, so I hope that makes you smile. I don't know if you're a dog or a cat person, but maybe you're a wolf. You're a dog person with the wolf hair. Love, important, and noted. Sup, taking care of business to do. Reminder. And you got a happy cat with the little thing. So I think that's all we got here. Let's see if we got reminder. Anything else? And if you really enjoyed the reading today, you got a little thing with is it a pineapple or strawberry? Oh, it's a gift. You are a gift to us, dear Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay, that is it for today. I really appreciate you joining me, Fangirling While Black. Again, my name is Francine. If this was helpful at all, please like, comment, subscribe. Again, I'm trying to build my channel here. Really hope you return and we have more videos, and I really appreciate your time. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever this may find you. Take care. Hello to my water signs. Thank you again for joining me. And I know I said that I was going to do a separate video. We're doing one video. We're going to have timestamps. So this is going to be, like I mentioned before, we talked about show business, which was our earth signs. We talked about light and magic, which is our fire signs, and smoke and mirrors, and smoke was our air signs. And now we're on mirrors, which is our water signs. Thank you for joining me. Dear water signs, we're going to go ahead and get an idea for your energy for the week of April 10th, for the rest of the week, going a little further. See what we can pick up on your energy. I'm going to pick up, I like to do numerology. You know what, I'll go ahead and take that. So I'm going to take, I'm going to add 2 cards to get a single number. I'm going to use that to pick your cards, because I like to use numerology, and I am hoping that there's quite a bit of you watching, and so I can't do one for everyone. So this is going to be for the collective. So Father God, dear Father God, all respect to Earth Mother, Lady Wisdom, your heavenly beings, your divine heavenly beings, your divine the divine ancestors, divine angels and archangels, divine guides. Please let your spirit guides guide me. Any messages you would like our collective for our water signs for this week, anything they should know or will help them this week, anything you want to discuss with them. 2 of Wands, and you got King of Wands, 14, which comes to 5. You got King of Wands. The King of Constant. What's that song? King of Constant. Is it Constant Thinking? King of Constant. He was a and the King of Constant. It's not Constant Thinking. See, that would be me. I'm a certified ultra thinker, always. Overthinker, all that good stuff. I think that's maybe part of being an introvert, empath, intuitive as well. Anyway. Just gonna let me do it from the side. Some of these will let me do it from the side. So. Trying to be fancy here. So let's see. Water signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpios. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpios. 5, number of change, a midway point for our journey of 1 through 10 or 0 through 10. Yeah. This is going to be your oracles we're doing. I'm going to pull a couple of these first. Yeah, looks like I want to choose 3, 4. Okay, we're going to get 2. Should I shuffle more? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Talking, make sure I get, okay, what do we have here? Impatience and change. What did I say, water signs? Change. I wonder how this is going to factor. Maybe you have fire in your chart. Impatience. This deck is, I believe, by Tosha Silver, who also did the deck I used for my first pile for my earth signs. I just went blank there. My earth signs, I use a divine abundance. She also did this one. This one has it's a little more of a message. Impatience. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. I am always at the right place at the right time. That's a very, very, very good affirmation. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. Who can't relate to feeling delayed and feeling like you're not where you're supposed to be? But just think, maybe you're exactly where you need to be. So this one is change. Of course, the butterfly symbol, which is always about transformation and change and all that good stuff. Don't scare yourself. Oh my God, this is so weird, guys. I literally said this to the earth signs. I was talking about how when we're looking ahead, we always get ahead of ourselves and we go 40 steps ahead. And really what we should ask is, what is the next best step? So anyway, so this says, don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is that one next action. You can say to love, say this to love. Just show me the first step and change me into the one who can take it. Oh my God. Change me into one who can make it. And wand is all about creativity, passion, related transformation. So my Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So it looks like you're in your, interesting. You are in your creative block. And you're feeling impatient. What is the next? Sometimes when I do tarot reading, of course, for myself, and I will just say, okay, what is the next best step you want me that I should take, or what would be the next best step? It's for my highest good, because of course there's so many steps you can take. This is the Mermaid tarot deck, by the way. I thought it was appropriate for you water signs. Very beautiful deck. And like I said, featuring mermaids and related to water life. Okay, so wow, okay, those 3 cards. So you got one major arcana, the Chariot, which features the seahorse. And the seahorse is known that the male is so random. The male is the one that carries the baby. And so he's representing the Chariot, and you have the 2 merfolk. And this is about taking action. It's also about, having a confidence of mind and having a plan to go ahead to your next step and going forward. And you have 6 of Cups with these playful mer children. Sorry, I just love saying mer for some reason. How many times you get to say mer people and mer children and mermaid in a day? Playing and having a good time. So it's a reminder of it's nostalgia in childhood. And the big thing this also can relate it if we're going to talk about love, which I'm not sure exactly if that's coming up for you. You got a lot of wands, so you may have a lot of fire in your chart. 3 of wands. She's looking like an observer and explorer. This is someone who's observing and planning an adventure, their next move. You got 2 of wands, which is very similar, but 2 of wands is when I think of the original, well, when I think original, I'm saying Rider Waite Smith, and he's holding a globe in his hand. It's like you have the whole world in your hands. It's someone who has accomplished something and they're ready for the next thing. So that's that. And then you're already at one time, you're already on to the third thing. And this is about having faith that your ideas can take flight and that you will have the support you need. And you also got the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is just he is a visionary. So this is about vision. He is a visionary. When I think of him, I think of Steve Jobs is a big one, or think of any of the well, I almost want to say like the well-known men we think of, but let's face it, there's been throughout history so many amazing visionaries that are not given credit. But just think of it's always good to have at least somebody in history. I remember growing up, I used to love biographies. I used to love reading how people came from whatever circumstance and became what they became. So who is that for you? And is that what you're becoming? Are you that visionary who thinks of you see the next 40 steps? It doesn't mean you're going to take the next 40 steps. What do we always hear? Oh, they started in their basement with whoever. Okay, they don't say that, they don't tell you all the, that they had a loan from their uncle or something. But, he sees 40 steps ahead, but it doesn't mean he took 40 steps to get there. So there's a vision. There's a vision. Needs to be acted on, or you could be acting on it. Okay. Excuse me so much. Water sign. So my dear Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion. So this reminds me, well, like I said before, it's nostalgia. Let me take a cup of water. I got my big old cup here. This is about, visionaries have that sort of quality, but they're also decision makers. But they keep this sort of dream quality, that dream quality that's sort of, I hate to say beaten out of us, not literally beaten, but kind of, I don't want to say taken from us, but we're in such a hurry to be adults that sometimes we lose that sort of childlike innocence. And I'm not talking about being childish, and this actually came up before. It's not about being childish. There's nothing worse than a grown person that's childish that can never be serious. But it's about being childlike and having fun with your ideas, and maybe your idea is related to fun. This card is also related to, it can be related to soulmates or a love, having a love that returns back into your life. And then you got 9 of Cups. Ooh, you got wish fulfillment, or Ooh, and you got the star card, which our air sign had. Okay. Wow, you got wish fulfillment. Okay, I don't know what you are cooking up, dear water sign. Look at that. Look at that look on her face. She's just like, wow. I could just hear the evil laughter. Not saying she's evil, but just that wow, that just knowing she's got something cooking up. Those 9 cups here, and I was thinking Wonder Woman when I see this one with the little star on her chest. But it's wish fulfillment. And the magic, I'm sorry. Okay, I make a reference to SpongeBob at least 5 times a day, and this reminds me of the magic conch episode. But it's magic. It's magic. It's related to being connected to a higher purpose and being connected to that and being free. It's coming, coming out with something and you finally figured it out. Wow. You got some kind of major idea that I really, really, really wish I knew what you were up to. And if you want to share that with the rest of the class, please let me know. But you are the king of wishful thinking. That's the song. I am the king of wishful thinking. And I'm just going to do this real quick. I don't want to keep you too long, but my dear Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, whatever you're cooking up is definitely something that's going to bring you success, and you have the go to do it. It's just don't be so impatient that it's sort of like have your plan. Don't plan too long though. It's the same thing with this channel. I think I'm such a perfectionist, and it's like, no, this is not good. And then finally, I was just like, you just got to do it. It's just like ridiculous at this point. Spirit's calling me to do it. It's like, just do it. It has to be perfect. Perfection is not perfect. There's no such thing. Live, laugh, love, which is kind of a meme at this point. Let's see if we have any of these things. So, seek magic every day. I think one of the other ones have that. Important. Checklist. Ha ha ha. What did I tell you? Checklist. Have your checklist before you but be ready to go. Be ready. What is it? Be ready so you never have to be ready, or be ready so you never have to get ready. Got this week. Love what you do this week. Love what you do this week. Take action. Okay, so you definitely take action. So that means you need to get that plan into place. And of course, not the next 40 steps. It doesn't have to be the next 40 steps. That's your ultimate vision, but have the next few. What is this? This looks like a little piggy, ghost. You know what? I'm not quite sure what that little guy. He's cute though. Stay home. Yeah. I don't know. So I don't know. Does this have to do with COVID? We're getting political here. Set goals. What have we been saying? Segments. This orange segment just reminds me of, organizing segments of your life and figuring out what this one to do. I'm so sorry. That's my timer. So I just want to thank you so much, my water signs, for joining me. I really want to know what you're up to. If you can share it, you can just DM me or actually leave a comment. I'm really trying to grow this channel. I would love for you to be a part of this community for Fangirling While Black. I have many more videos coming. Got a little paw here, maybe a cat paw. There's a lot of cats in here. Love this. I love this. I love this. They really want you to love. There's something you're up to that you're really going to be in love. Okay, I'm sorry. Those little pouty cases. Hate this. I hate this. So it looks like you're probably leaving a job you hate. This guy got little stars in his eyes. Little panda bear. Maybe you want to look up pandas. They're coming up a lot in here. Animal spirits. Pandas. So there's a lot about today's schedule. Notice today's schedule. Another little panda. Okay. And you got Sunday. And next Sunday is Easter Sunday. But of course, whenever you find this video, this can relate. This can still assist you. Lots of hearts, lots of love. So again, thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe, reach out. If you want readings, please reach out to me. And I really appreciate your time. And my name is Francine, Fangirling While Black Tarot. And have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whenever this reading finds you. Okay, take care.